Jedes Mal mit Spannung erwartet werden und auch heute, glaube ich, wird das ein Highlight werden hier bei uns auf der Bühne. Insofern dürfen wir uns freuen auf die Gäste aus Dänemark.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, meine Damen und Herren, we will present the cultural performance from Denmark, der Cultureshow for Denmark! This year we will present 3 small sketches for you guys. The first sketch is a presentation of our neighbor country, the beloved Big Brother in the South. The neighbor country of Denmark, our beloved Big Brother, Germany. Please enjoy Hilstrup, Junge.
The Danish delegation would like to welcome all of you to this lovely country, the only country on the earth that we are physically connected to. Welcome to the winner nation of World Cup 2014, Germany. These days, where all of Europe is visiting, it can be hard to see the difference between Germany and Europe. Not only because that the lovely nation of Germany is paying all the European bills, but also because we are all making this lovely multicultural European environment. Even after traveling for years with the European People's Festival, you're not really sure what the real Germany is, besides this. Yeah, the famous corn and Brausepulver that we all know is from Germany, and of course also all the beautiful girls. But besides this, the German delegation has sent some mixed signals during the last years participating at this festival. Years ago, Germany presented themselves like this. Yes, a bit confusing. A gospel choir singing Swedish ABBA songs. But we never giving up understanding our neighbors. Just until the Germans changed their culture show, so they were presented like this. But now visiting Bad Segeberg, we understand why the Cowboy und Indianer theme, and we are all looking forward to visiting the famous Karl May Spiel. We are pretty sure that we all can agree that the signals have not been very clear. It's not like us Danes, who always have been clear in who we are and what we can do best. Any doubts? That's right, drinking our beer, partying and having fun. But now let's get focused. We are here to tell you about the real Germany and all of its 80 million inhabitants. The nation is ruled by...
Nine! Sorry, Mr. Prime Minister, we cannot send any more money to Greece. Is there even anything back in your nation we don't own at the moment? I cannot talk more now. I have to correct some Danes telling incorrect things about Germany. And no dirty things on the phone. Obama is listening and he gets so jealous when I talk with other men. Hello all of you. I'm Angela Merkel. I'm the Chancellor, and I'm running this business, and yeah, not to brag, but pretty much also the business in your countries. Sorry I interrupted. I just wanted to wish you all a nice festival, but should the Greek delegation show up, then let them know they owe me some money.
But back to Germany and what Germany is all about. We can tell you that this nation has provided us all with some lovely but also really interesting music. DJ, spin that shit. She's crazy like Besides all this lovely music, Germany is also pretty good at football. Especially in the last few years, they've been doing well, and in Denmark we're pretty sure we know why. 15 years ago, the top coach Felix Magath asked his players to stand up or run forever. Lucky this crazy man is now in England. Another talented German coach, Christoph Dahl, was on fire, taking daily bases of cocaine. He ended up in Turkey. Today the national coach is more relaxed and happy if he can just sit on his bench eating his boogeymen quiet and peacefully. In this region of Germany, football is quite big as well. Especially the club of Hamburger Sportverein is massive. And we cannot show the real German football fans without saying hello to the typical supporter of ASV. And after the game, it is time for a beer and a Wurst. No, not Conchita Wurst. Thank you, Conchita. But here in Germany, they love their own Wurst, which is the Currywurst. The Germans actually love their Currywurst so much that they are eating more than 800 million portions of it every year. It actually seems as if the Austrian Wurst enjoys the German Wurst, exactly like the supporter likes Conchita. We're really sorry that it should end this way, but time is up, and when it comes to the truth, you are much better off expiring Germany, the Germans, and Franz Silberberg on your own. Ladies and...
Ja, meine Damen und Herren, die Dänen. Now we will present you for this second sketch. It's a short presentation of how we make the hot dogs, which you can get at the Danish stand. Please enjoy. Viel Spaß, meine Damen und Herren.
Gentlemen, it is an honor to present to you the Danish Jamie Oliver. Please welcome .org. In Denmark, if you want to work at the best restaurants like Noma, it is not important whether you can cook a good steak or other gourmet dishes. It is all about how you make your hot dog. The education to become a certified hot dog cook in Denmark is a university education. Our friend here has one of these hot dog diplomas and is known as one of the best in the world. He will now show how to make a real Danish hot dog. Firstly, you take a pot and heat the water to a temperature of 99.5 Celsius. Then you add the sausages, or as we call them in Denmark, pølser. While the sausages are boiled, you prepare the other ingredients, which is ketchup. I can see that the cook thinks it should not be German curry ketchup. And mustard. It's the strong one he uses. Deep-fried onions. Remoulade, the secret Danish ingredient. Remoulade seems to be good. It goes well with both hot dogs and steaks. Now run to the Danish stand and try it. Marinated cucumber salad. Normally you only eat the cucumbers. And finally, last but not least, the fundament of a hot dog. Now all the ingredients are here and ready. Let's get ready to rumble! Now the hot dog bread is going to be gently heated between the legs of a virgin. When the bread is warm, it is cut open. First, the sausage is added. Oh no, the cook ate all the sausages himself. Without sausages, you cannot make a hot dog. What is he going to do now? Oh, he's getting his sausages back. Now his focus is on getting the right balance between ketchup, remoulade and mustard. And to finish it off, as a real artist, onion and cucumber salad are placed in genius amounts. The secret is not to be cheap. Give it all the love you got. Buy your hot dog now in the Danish stand.
Ja, meine Damen und Herren, die Hackstedt, der Hackstedt. And remember, you can get your hot dog at the Danish stand together with the famous garage, which is, I know, enjoyed especially by the French girls, filles françaises. And, you know, I've been for the festival it's my 10th times now, so it's, but you know, the problem with the festival is when you get back home, you get so lonely and so bored.
Good evening, Germany. This European People's Festival has taken place for more than 20 years, and every year it gives lots of people a much nicer and better understanding of the members of the European Union. People get lots of new knowledge and experiences, but coming back home to a quiet normal day life can be hard. Every year participants end up with an end of festival depression, because there's a whole year to all the fun and seeing their friends again at the EPF. We would like to show you how it looks when the depression is at its worst. So please welcome the young, beautiful and first-time festival traveller Heidi on the stage.
Dad! Thank you for letting me go on the festival. It was the best time in my life. You are the best. Well, besides Tom from Ireland and Thomas from Poland and Danny from Spain and Jared from France.
Who?
My new best friends from all over Europe.
Then tell me, were these guys nice to you?
Yeah, Dad, so nice. They bought thousands of cords with Hausepulver, told me stories about life in their countries, and when it got really late, some of them even told me I was the most beautiful girl in the world.
Well, did you remember what Dad always told you?
Yes, Dad. When it's getting late, boys turns into monsters.
Good girl. So tell me more about the festival. Did you buy yourself a nice souvenir from Germany?
No, Dad, I did not have time for shopping.
No shopping? Then it must have been very exciting.
Yeah, I tell you, some of the boys also like talking about football like you. But Dad, why don't the Spanish and Portuguese boys like to talk about it? Whenever I asked a boy from there, the reply was like this.
Welcome. No. FIFA Mafia. 12, 10, 8 was good. This year, only FIFA Mafia.
And the Italians, Dad, they just complained about biting. They called him Suarez or something.
Don't listen to the spaghettis. They were bad anyway. Never had a chance of winning. They only had their free kicks.
But Germany did good, Dad. But I heard all the goals were scored by Polish players. And the midfield was from Egypt and Turkey, and one of the defenders had a brother in Ghana.
Yeah, I tell you, Angela Merkel is just as smart and tough as your mother. If she decides that's the way it's going to be, then it's just better to say yes and follow.
One thing was really strange. The boys from Ireland, they were not talking about football. No, they said that Gaelic football and hurling was much better. Why is that, Dad?
I'll tell you one thing, darling. In Ireland, the village is so small, just one family lived there. So they end up having children, brothers, sisters, and cousins in between. It ends up with inbreeding. That's bad. Since they can't compete against the rest of us in any sport on a fair level, they've invented their own sports. Yeah, I tell you, they even invented their own dance.
Dad, you always tell me the best things. But Dad, can you tell me why all French people have blue teeth?
It's because they're French. A little bit arrogant, especially when it comes to wine. They only drink the overpriced wines from France. Honestly, it's cheap. Haven't had any evolution during the last 50 years. And cheap wine equals blue teeth. It's the same with the people from Belgium. They stick with their homemade chocolates, and that's why they have the softest hands in the world.
But Dad, I tell you, also the Danish boys have soft hands and a heart. I mean, a lovely and really funny culture show. And the boys are so handsome and lovely as well. And they have sex on the first date.
And how do you know that?
Dad, he told me that I was his princess. We should get married and nothing needed to happen. We could just sleep next to each other.
Those bloody Danes!
But he knew what he was doing. All the other girls said the same.
There'll be no festival for you next year, young lady.
But Dad, it's in Poland. I love to go there. Even though it would have been better to go to Finland, because then it would be easier to talk with the boys, as all Finnish girls are dancing their routines for every song played. And Dad, I heard that the Slavic girls should have even bigger tits than German Heidi's. Is that true?
Ja, meine Damen und Herren, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the Danish show. And remember, you can get the Danish hot dog at the Danish stand, and also remember to buy the garage. Yeah, I think that's about it for Denmark for now. So please enjoy the rest of the festival and have a good week.
To Denmark. It was a real pleasure. A lot. Thanks a lot.
Einen großen Applaus für Dänemark und einen großen Besen.
Yeah. We had a mess here on the stage. No problem.
Ich gehe nachher, während Hit Radio läuft, holen wir nochmal einen Hotdog.
Yes. The stands are already open, so if you want to have a hot dog or something.